Okay, looks like we're going live and we're waiting on the ever popular YouTube to connect. There we go. Looks like we're good. Greetings, shiny internet strangers. Hope everybody's well. Um, Back with more Myth of Empires. I know that's a huge shock. About 1500 local, a little bit after. And yeah, we're gonna do. I have no earthly idea. Something. How about that? We're gonna do something. Um, you know what? I'm gonna eat 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should take us to 110. We need. Oh, I don't know. We need to go look at our mine. See how that was doing. Right? We left that going. So, Joe Bob's still pulling on it. Mine is now level 17. Oh, I want to see actually the miner. Oh yeah, look at that. There you go. So it's produced some copper. They ate some grilled meat and produced some stone. So it's not like gonna break your game, right? You're not gonna win. Not gonna be like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. But you'll get some stuff out of it, and that's cool. So we will take this in. And we didn't have to do anything for it. That's the best thing. It's a foot outside our house, and we just let it go. We didn't do anything. It just occurred without us having to push a button or hope for it or anything else. It just happened. In fact, I think, yeah, this should be enough to get us a cart. Yeah, which would be enough to get an actual amount of something. So that is a big deal. There we go. Cart, big deal. That is a big deal. Um, I'm thinking maybe we knock some folks out. Probably need to go slaughter first. That's probably a better thing to do. Right. Yeah. Ah! They're doing it on purpose. Maybe out of max range. Yep, it was just out of max range. Ah, there we go. Now, let's go get all the animal carcasses. Gotta get that hunt skill up, right? Gotta get that hunt skill up. Gonna need the meat. Gonna need the meat. Oh, I like when I'm low on food and it rolls meat and nothing else. That's a happy day. That's a very happy day. And of course I say that, then it gives me 4 bone and 4 hide. Bastards. That's like they knew. It's like they knew. All right. Yeah, I want to grab the knockout sticks and go work on getting the better guys, but I don't want to get my guys killed. But they have better armor. They have better weapons. It might be doable. You know, they got food in them. I could maybe pull it off. Don't I have a campfire? I do. What I'm thinking. Oh, and there's a dead boar here too. I didn't kill this one. Oh, this was a while ago. Come on, meat. Roll that meat, baby. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's do this. That horse. Let's leave you for now. You're not decaying. Let me come in here. Drop you. Let's grab the combat folks. Wait, let's start with 1. Don't go behind the campfires. Come on. Well, let's go outside, folks. Let's go, minions. All 5 of you. There you go. Follow the fights. how well this is going to work. Possibly not at all, honestly, but it might. So we're gonna give a trial run, I guess, and we'll see. But we are gonna stop and take down a tree because we're gonna need some branches for food purposes. Okay, now we are going to nuke a boar. There you go. Get him, guys. Get even more meat. Because they each have 20 on them, so they should be fine for healing themselves. So I shouldn't have to worry. Good, we still have the yellows here. They didn't, I don't know, die to some random. So that's good. Uh-huh. Of course you walked right in front of me. 10 meat from a rabbit. Like, are you kidding me? This is why you level stuff, man. It matters. It really does. And watch, I'll get no meat from a boar. Well, I'm the worst butcher ever. I got 10 meat from a rabbit and 8 from a boar. So, yeah, it makes a ton of sense, but, you know, RNGesus is alive and well. So, now we're going to go over here. There you go, a 19 liter. That one right there is our goal. We're going to put down the campfire inside the range of this, but like kind of back here. We have branches and meat for it. And we are going to get it with our folks. Inventory. We are going to switch out their swords. And we are going to switch out this for us. Now, unlike you, the player, who can accidentally like kill stuff, man, the NPCs are great. I've only had it like once or twice where they will accidentally kill an NPC. Whereas the player, oh god, I've killed them half the damn time where I just hit it one extra late swing or something and screwed it up. So, now again, not to say they can't, but rarely do they. For me, pretty frequent. But I'm still keeping my sword on my bar so that we can finish the pirates off because I only have a very limited number of twine. So I'm really only going for gold border. And then this is to feed the captives because you do have to manually feed the captives or they'll starve and die. Come on. All this is just going in here. Close you. Okay, I need, and I'll show you why I need all this in a second. I didn't need the peas. I need grass. I need straw rope. I need some rubble. There we go. All right, is everybody following me? One is not, so we will rejuvenate one with a follow, unfollow, follow, follow. Now we got everybody. All right, let's get some folks. Well, I see this 19 coming. We're sending everybody in for that 16 first. Come on, minions. There we go. Stun lock them. Get them knocked out. Hell yeah. You can get killed. You're a white border. I want you dead. All right, now we pick this one up. Carry. Jog on over here. Only time to pull. I guess we can take them to the far one. They're the closest. And that'll use up one of our twine. Well, then boom. Now we got 5 left. And all our people are fine. Plenty of food and health. We'll let that one just sit there for a minute. And I'm going to try and get like a shot on that one. And then run out and pull them all with me. I wish my guys would get the hell out of the way. And they'll attack that, and I'll go kill the white border. I didn't realize there was another one in there. Mine should be fine. If I press F8, will they rescue it? I don't know. Let me run up here real quick. My guy should be fine until I get back. He's dying slowly enough. Not talk. Rescue. There we go. There we go. We made it. And as soon as you initiate a rescue, your guy's like emergency health, I guess, stops dropping. So as long as you hit go, you're fine. They have the tiniest sliver. You just got to hit go and start it. Now, are you just not eating because you were downed, or do you actually need more food? Yeah, you were just not eating because you were downed. All right, let's give you a minute to, recover. They're still 19 and 18. We'd like to get them both. But, we want them to, that 19 patrols out. We want that. I will help. I will soak some of the damage so he doesn't hit my guys. And then when it's close, I'll let my guys finish. And mostly I'm not even watching my health. I'm watching the pirate leader. Make sure I don't accidentally kill him. Now I'm not swinging. I'm just letting my guys. Now I'm gonna loot Joe Bob. Now I'm picking up the pirate leader. Now I'm attaching the pirate leader to the thing. There we go. Now we have an 18 and a 16 if we can manage it. Eat a little more food. We gotta get him knocked out fast so we can save our guy. Now that pirate leader may come back up. We don't know. So here's a trick. Open his inventory, Take his weapons. Now, even if he stands back up, he's going to be not very dangerous. He's just going to be punching you. Now I can rescue my guy, knowing even if he stands up, he's not the most dangerous thing left. I could have got him naked too, so he'd take more damage, but then it would have been too easy to accidentally kill him. Let's see if I can carry him out in time. Ah, our guy's going to go down again. But it did reset his revive timer. There's that, I guess. We might lose that guy. That's just bad luck sometimes, you know? Sometimes it happens. We're running this guy out, trying to, you know, we already started the process of running him out. Like, let's just get that done. Come on. Tie him up. All right. And this one we want dead. We don't care. Yeah, they just killed number 2. But let's take him out here, knock him out if we can, and we'll at least have 5 yellows tied up. I'm not worried about looting the gear from the other one because it's got half an hour, right? So our only concern now, we already lost a guy. Let's knock out this leader, get him tied up. And then these guys were obsolete anyway, right? We can switch them out for 5 yellows, which is far better. I hope. I hope. I hope. There we go, folks. 2 19s and 18 and 2 16s. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Now we're going to go in and try and get our stuff back, but we don't need these guys knocked out. So we can switch out with swords. Now we can go recover Joe Bob's gear. Mostly the armor is important. There we go. Where the hell are they going? I don't know. Well, let's help. Or try to. Let's eat. Let's head up here and let's start working on getting our recruitment skill up. I'll show you how we do that while leveling our one hand at the same time. First, we get all these to not follow. And we see if 1, 3, 4, or 5 have any abilities in, what is it going to be, recruitment? 33.8. $35. Okay, so the gold one, number 5, does. So 5 will be our recruiter. So 4, follow, do not follow. 3, follow, do not follow. And then 1, follow, do not follow. Now 5 is going to come over here and is going to assign to the rack. Then we are going to equip a hammer, and we are going to use our 8 skill. And we're going to watch our recruit go up, our recruit skill. Now, I am actually, what, lumbering? We are going to undo this. Coins are not hard to get, so I'm going to pay to do this. Charisma, recruitment. Let's get that 6 times. And what is the other one? One-handed? And I'm going to go get my buff. And then, yeah, I'm going to hit him with that. And we are going to, I hope, watch one-handed and recruitment fly through the roof. God, I hope. Like, I really, really hope. So, not only did I give them both 5 expertise, but I'm also going to pump this buff. And I'm going to whack the hell out of them. Blessing. There we go. And I'm also going to buff the guy that's sitting on it too. So he's going to get more XP at recruiting because I want him to get better. So fingers crossed, everything's going to work together and it's going to fly. Well, I mean, the equivalent of flying up. And it's also super low, right? You see it's only at 10 right now. So it should just, woo, at least initially, go really fast. Man, I hope. And then we just got to carefully watch their health and make sure we get them fed and stuff. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, see? Look at that. Jumping with all the buffs on and the expert points and expertise. Woo, folks. Yeah, we're going to cruise, at least for a little bit. One-handed is flying too. I mean, the downside of that blunt damage is going up because we're leveling one-handed. Which is, I mean, it's just what it is. But those skills. Yeah. Ooh, baby. But see, that obedience, it's only at 22.2%. Like, it's going up so low, which is good. That means we have plenty of time we can hit these dudes. We just got to do one guy at a time and make sure we feed them. And we're using the stone hammer because it's technically a weapon. So, and we're hitting an enemy, giant air quotes. So that counts as leveling the one-hand skill. Whereas if we punched them, our recruitment skill would be going up, but our one-handed wouldn't. So this way we're getting two skills at once. And we're using the stone hammer because it does less damage than anything else. Now if we wanted to level our two-handed, we'd be using the rake, because that does the least amount of damage for a two-hander. So that's how you get that stuff leveled. At least one way. Especially if you have to do, you know, the recruitment skill anyway. So there you go. That's what I'm going to do for a while. Look at that. Recruitment already. Oh, folks! We're cruising, baby. Cruising. Oh, I'm so happy. Let's see how high we can get this bad boy. And the way I keep guaranteeing that I hit the same thing is I put numlock on my keypad, and I'm holding down, like currently I'm holding down the 8 key, the number 8, and so it's always doing that overhand swing for me. So there you go. There's a couple of tricks of the trade. And these gold border guys have a lot more hit points too, so they can take a beating for a lot longer. That's the other reason I like a white guy, they'd already be dead if they were a white border. They'd already be done. The other thing you can do, if you want them to take even less damage, you can throw a set of heavy armor on them. Right? So you're seeing like 990, 991, and 635. If I go in and I switch him out with this, and then I do it, $653. So now 650 is the high end. So there you go. I just took 3 damage off the high end. So if you really want them to last longer, you can do it. Now on a vanilla server where durability is a thing, that could be problematic, right? Like you're going to chew through your own armor. But I don't know. Do you want the guys to live real long? Because you could throw like Meteoric on it, which is the level 60 heavy armor, and they ain't taking like no damage. But that's good. I don't want them. Like I'm doing 0.1%. For me, that's good. I don't want them to take a lot of damage, you know? So there you go. That's how you do it. And I at least want to do it while I got that buff up there. And I've only used 5 minutes of it, and look at that. One hand is at over 200, and recruitment's about to hit 200. So, we're cruising, folks. Let's make sure his fullness is okay. Yeah, see, we need to feed him. 2, 3, 4. Now we go back to wailing on him. Oh, I need to... My guy's not recruiting him either. Because my guy's food is in the wrong slot. It needs to be in... here. Now my guy's talking to him. So now his recruitment will get higher faster. There we go. Now that recruitment, the obedience skill will go up because my guy is actually recruiting him. I forgot, you got to put food in the station or he won't do anything. That's why my guy was just standing there staring at him, lost in the sauce, because I forgot to put food in the station. That was on me. That was dumb of the fides. I'll check the other guys, make sure their health is okay. Yeah. Like if you just put them on a thing and never hit them, they'll tame eventually. It's just going to take a long time. Right? And the Dragon Border guys will take even longer. But worth it, in theory. They'll be better, have better stats, even the low level ones. Now they won't have, I guess guy right now has 2100 health. He ain't gonna have 2100 health when he tames. That's just, no. Not gonna be a thing. But we'll see what it gets reduced to when they actually tame out. Whatever it gets reduced to, it'll still be better than what they have now. What the white border guys have. God, I hope. And then they should be good enough to help me get the Dragon Border guys. And hell, I think that recruitment 225 is the magic number that allows me to recruit up to level 35s. So that's cool too. Assuming I'm thinking of the right thing. I don't know if I am or not. Regardless, I'm also leveling my one-handed skill. Makes me happy. So yeah, that's all there is to it. If you want to get that up real darn quick, should maybe make a clip of that or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's a billion and one videos on the internet, but maybe I should have a series of all the things people might want to know about the game. But I play a fair bit of Myth of Empires, and I figured out a fair number of things. Right? Like to answer folks' questions. But by the same token, I don't want to tell people everything. A lot of the fun, at least for me, is in the discovery of things. And if I put a list of, hey, here's how you do X, Y, and Z, well, it exists, somebody's going to read it, but then I've robbed them of the joy of discovery. Like, isn't that just rude of me? You know? They didn't get to go figure it out for themselves. That's not cool. They should be allowed to figure it out for themselves, you know? So I don't know. I go back and forth. For now, I've made no videos. I do my streams because I enjoy that, and that's all. So I'm sure there's potentially useful information in there, but you gotta wade through me meandering for God knows how many hours to find it. And if you sat through all that, you deserve the prize of potentially useful information. If you didn't sit through it, stop being lazy. Figure it out for yourself. Do your own research. Approaching 50% tamed. Exciting stuff. And recruitment and one-handed are Reaching equilibrium. Nice. Wonder who hits 450 first. I mean, we've used 12 minutes of the buff. Will the remaining 48 be enough to get us to 450? That'd be super cool if it is. 450, that's a big deal, you know? Or how long till I gotta feed this fine person again? Alright, let's check their fullness. Oh, it's doing okay. Mouse moved. Happens. Still going up. Oh, man. Yeah, that respecing the expertise was definitely worth it. Seeing how fast it's going, it feels damn near necessary at this point. Like, good lord. That's useful. I may start doing big pushes for skills as like a regular thing. Like, okay, our blessing is up. We've saved up a lot of materials and we're gonna do blah 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 and let's go and just see how far we can get, kind of thing. Because good lord, this is flying. At least compared to normal, it feels like, you know? But see, this is going to lead us to like the next tier of a lot of things. Hopefully these guys will be strong enough where we can go clear the mines and farm large quantities of densely packed copper and that kind of thing. Just fill our cart and ride home and be not have to traipse all over the mountain going, well, we drank a bunch of soup and here's this bit and here's that bit. Just picking up little sprinkles scattered across the whole dang mountain range. Nope, we just walk in, murder everybody, get that loot as well, and coins, grab all the local copper, and ride home. Be like, ta-da, we're amazing. That should be a lot more efficient than the version we do now. At least I really hope so. Alright, let's feed him again. I'm going to start whaling on this one. Actually, I'm going to go down the line and check all their fullness. Get them all much higher. There you go. Now we can go back to whaling on this. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have the good armor. See? 11, 4, and 7 versus 7, 3. Saving 4 damage a swing. Based on the ridiculous number of times I'm hitting them. Seems like a really good deal. And they're both about to hit 300. And it looks like recruitment has definitely passed one-handed. So it looks like recruitment is going to hit 450 long before one-handed. Let's see what recruitment 300 gives us. What are you? So I think we're going to keep hitting this guy so we can get the armor for the next one. Also, that way we can move Joe Bob down to the next one when we're done. There we go. One-handed at 300. Hell yeah. So yeah, folks, another quality day. Pardon me. Get some water. Making that big game progress. Doing those cool guy things. Playing that Myth of Empires. And obviously, you know, you see how slow this guy's going up. White borders are faster, dragon borders are much slower. So when we get the, and we won't, I don't think at any point, have 5 dragon border folks on. But if we did, good God, they'd be there probably all damn day, like probably overnight, right? They'd be a thing where we put them on and be like, all right, we're logging off, we'll see you tomorrow. And the next day, they might still be on there, not done, right? We could come back and have them done, but they might still be there and be like, all right, let's go check on our guys. We're like, as you can see, they're like 80%. We'll finish them today. You know, that could be a thing. Or they could finish in the night, and you wouldn't know. You'd be like, wow, that was nuts. So, all right, we've used about 20 minutes and change of the buff. We've cruised through the first 300, and of course the back 150 is going to take longer, obviously, but, you know, want to get there if we can. But we did unlock the ability to tame up to 35s, so that's cool. We can get the better guys. So we'll just keep cruising. Alright, let's feed them. That's 5. Good lord. I fed my own guy. That's silly. That was not necessary, but sure, whatever. I mean, I don't think it hurt anything. It just was silly and not necessary. But yeah, taming guys can burn a lot of food. So I think even after we get these gold border guys done, we're gonna have to go do another batch of slaughtering animals. Get some food. Maybe we'll work on crops. I don't know. Like we gotta get that level done. Maybe we'll wait for the next buff cycle, put points in plant, and just whack the ground and see how far we can get, kind of thing. That might not be a bad idea. Just maybe not even stream it. Be like, hey, I'm not gonna stream. I'm just gonna let the game go while I AFK and auto plow the ground for an hour, kind of thing. Because that is some boring content. I don't think that's the kind of thing I would stream, right? It's kind of thing I'd tell you what I'm gonna do. I'd show you an example, and then I'd be like, all right, we're gonna go do this, and I'll stream when it's done, kind of thing, you know? Because that's like a YouTube video of here's a thing, and I'll cut and I'll bring you back. That's what that'd be like, right? I wouldn't stream the whole thing of me doing that. I'd be like, hey, here's the most boring stream in the history of the internet. That's not a thing you would do. That's dumb. That's just bad content. So yeah, I think that's how I would do it. Well, here's the plan. I'll see you in an hour. Because I could, I don't know, watch a movie or something to keep myself entertained while I just rotated through fields. All right, you're at 100 next, you're at 100 next, you're at 100 next, you're at 100 next, because that's all I'd be doing while I watched a video. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I wonder how high it would get. Because obviously we've seen it goes pretty fast. We're approaching 35, right? So I'd be over 300. Probably. I don't know if it would swing as fast as this. I don't think the swing speed's as high. So maybe I'd only get to 300. I have no idea. I don't know how high we're going to get to this overall, right? Because recruitment's only 315. So it's definitely slowed down. Oh, we weren't hitting. Good God. Really? Come on, Fides. Want to know why it wasn't working? You weren't hitting the thing. Good God. Hey, why aren't my skills going up? Well, you're not hitting the person. That's why. So dumb. So dumb. I'm just standing here hitting the station he's sitting on the whole time. God, that was so bad. So bad. Wow. Wow. Worst thing ever. I don't know how much of that I wasted just improper positioning. Good God, man. Well, again, I do the mistakes, so you guys don't have to. Man, that was so bad. Oh. Well, at least it's all going up again. Hell, this stream might not be very entertaining or exciting either. Alright. Not doing much. But I am taming guys. Maybe they want to see the... as each one comes off the thing. I don't know. One hand is high enough, we're doing 11 blunt damage. %, so we're close on this one. Then they'll be tamed. That'll be a good thing. Come on, finish taming, Joe Bob. No, you want to. And obviously I'll have less time with each subsequent one, as they're slowly, but they are taming right now, just by virtue of being a thing. And this guy is, my minion is out of food. They'll give him more. Go these guys who have plenty. We'll take theirs. Because they're just standing here. They don't need food, do they? That's not what I want to do. That's better. There you go, Joe Bob. 98%. Close. Very close. Now, this is only one of the 16s. This isn't even a good one. Well, I mean, the yellow. Alright. So, this 98 is at 2310. That's what we want to see what it turns into. From 2310 to what? Confirm. $617. Not great. That should be full, and we'll leave you there. We will open the inventory, we'll grab the locust out, we'll tell Joe Bob to hop off. We will tell 5 to hop on this. We will put food in the torture rack. You started, we will make sure you're fed. And we will start whacking you. Oh, no, we will get the armor off Joe Bob. Switch back. No, not 5. You. Yeah. You put on the heavy. Now I can go back to whacking you. and leveling my skills. But without, you know, coming close to one-shotting you every time. Come on, skills go up. 330 and 334. Show me an increase. Come on. There we go. 331 one-handed. Give me a 335. There we go. Still 27 minutes. So, obviously, the rate of gain fell off rapidly. But I'd say it was still worth it, at least the first time, to really fly through the damn thing, right? I don't know. I think it's definitely worth one boost. Get through. Make some progress. Get at least those first perks unlocked. That feels like a really big deal to me. Especially like in this tree where in the 450 range, one of the perks is max level 20 to max level 35. That's almost double. That's a big deal. And then one of the next ones in that same line, and I think it's not till like 600 or something, is 35 to 55. Because max level in the game is only 60. So, yeah, that's a big deal. And our pirate leader's at full food, so now they'll just sit there for a while. So yeah, they lost a good percentage of their health when we tamed them. But, Now we'll have to level up their physique skill. Then they'll be dangerous again. Oh, that 600 something is better than like the 400 something I normally get with the white mortar guys. So, still decent. Still an increase. We'll have to see how much of a percentage of Dragon Warrior guys lose. I mean, I'm sure it'll, you know, still be a step up. I don't know by how much. We will find out. Sorry, kind of zoning out. I'm just sitting here, holding one button. It's warm today. Past an hour. I'm just like, raw. Right? Like, I need a nap. Oh, man. I wonder if Sun is around. Let me alt-tab and look. He is not. Oh, no. I think he's probably reading or something. Alright, we just keep whacking this dude. Wonder if maybe that's the difference between a headshot and a body shot. We can aim a little lower or something. Oh hell, I don't know. Good enough. Does that do? What doesn't? Okay, good. So we're golden. Doesn't change that, just makes them knock out faster. That's a bonus. Tested and answered. See, I always feared that those perks in the recruitment tree would affect stuff like this. An alter, obedience gain, or something else, but it looks like it just affects like my number 5, the actual wooden club, which is just the knockout. And that's okay, you want that. It means you get them knocked down faster. Well, that seems like a good thing. So, go team, right? I'm down with that. Alright, so, keep whacking this dude. I think we might hit 375 in the hour, which, again, probably would have been a little higher. I don't know how long we missed for and was just hitting the damn pole. So clearly at some point could have been hitting the guy and wasn't. Just pointlessly hitting the pole. PMCS in my eyelids. Man, I'll drink some water. Wonder how much number 5's recruiting skills leveled up. Because I got that buff too, right? So that and number 5's XP are going up as rapidly as possible as well. We got to remember to feed this person or they're going to starve and die. And that'd be bad. $22. Getting there. Damn, recruitment's almost 375 already. Oh, one-handed ain't far behind. As a deer scurries off behind in the distance down by the water. Ugh. $370 recruitment, 371 recruitment. Slowly inching. A little less than 15 minutes left. Like, I don't think we're gonna make 450, but we're doing pretty good. Now the question is, do we leave these points placed where they are till the next lesson and do that, or I don't know. You know, kind of get it to 450 or not. I guess we'll have to carefully look at what 450 is for each of them and see, like, well, how bad do we care about the next tier? Like, is that a thing we give a damn about? And then realize what are we missing, right? Like, how much is it going to hurt us to leave them out of, like, the gathering specifically, the lumbering and the mining? Because we know those are big deals. Those are big boy points. Not having them there, that's it's a serious choice to make, you know. So, gonna have to take that into consideration. I don't know which way I'm leaning yet. Hey, 375 recruitment. Let's see if there's anything that helps us get these guys faster. Literally nothing. Not till 450. Oh, it's 525 is that. So yeah, I think we want that because only 525 is 55 level warriors. That's a big, big deal. So yeah, I think we leave at least the points in recruitment alone. go to 450, and then go to 525. And then we can get level 55 guys, and that'll carry us for a very long time, right? Because that's all but the best. There's a lot of really good NPCs. So. Yeah. Now, one-handed, I don't know. I don't know. Just like the points in physique can probably stay. But by the same token, we want points in planting when we do that, like push. So there's nothing saying we have to do it now. So there's that. So I don't know. I got nothing for now. We'll see. We'll see. Let's feed Joe Bob. He's getting low. Or we're just beating him a lot. And our hits are getting harder, I guess. Let's wait for a minute while he regens and get him back to fullness. Come on. Do it. Consume that food, buddy. Not gonna be a huge thing, but it's, you know, a little bit of time without getting beat on. There we go. Yeah, he's already 67% time. Like, it's 2/3. That is 2/3. Just cruising right along. Yeah, as our one-handed goes up, though, our damage goes up so much. It's like, damn. We're gonna crush these poor guys. Less than 10 minutes on that buff, though. And then we're gonna fall off a lot. I mean, we'll still have the expertise, so 6 times skill gain. So it'll still go up. But we won't have the double buff thing from the blessing for player skill gain. That's gonna slow it down. %. Just, you know, incrementally creeping up. 385. I mean, we could hit 400, I think, before the buff wears off. On that final push, that final 50 is probably going to be rough, but this is only the second of the yellow border. So we do have 3 more yellow borders to go through. Now, without the buff, how slow is it going to be? I don't know. Let's feed you some more. Let's just leave them go. Yeah, see, this one's already... I'm not even going to switch the armor. But this one, already 50% tame. Didn't have a guy talking to him, nothing. Already 50% tame. So we're just going to beat on this one for a while and let it go and let that one talk to that one. And then we'll just cycle through these last three and see where we get. And I don't know where it's going to wind up. I'm going to guess somewhere between 410 and 425, probably. Because if this one's already at 50% obedience, I mean, damn, that ain't gonna last too long. And that buff gonna wear off. And I can't go super hard because I'm not switching the armor every damn time. But if I cycle between all three, it'll give these guys longer to heal between, so we'll see, I guess. I guess we'll find out, you know. But I'll keep an eye on the other 19's health, the one to my right. And we'll let Joe Bob finish him off. And we'll just see how it all goes. Yeah, I think that's a decent plan. A fair chance of success, one might say. Man, 6 minutes of buff. That is not a long time. I hope number 5 got decent levels and skill ups out of it, right? Eventually, I'd like to get a NPC with 5 expertise in the recruiting and get their recruiting up to, you know, max, so they could really speed up the high level guys. Because eventually my skill will be at 900 and I won't care about leveling it, right? So that's when I hope to have a quality NPC to put on that stuff. Yeah, this was at 100% health. I took a third of the health to go at 5% obedience. That's not ideal. So like 2/3 for 10%. That's going to take a minute. That's for damn sure. And recruitment only went up like 3 points, 4 points, and so it might go up 6 or 7 in the 10 time. Yeah, that ain't a lot. And the buff down to 4 minutes and change. Ooh, it's gonna get rough. Gonna slow down. Yeah, I think my 410 to 425 is gonna wind up being accurate. But is what it is. Sometimes the thing is slow. So glad no durability is on. Yeah, it broke 60. Didn't take a full 2/3. Alright, let's cycle to the next one. Let's make sure got some food. 52 and 100. All right. Oh, 53. Okay. So 52.9. So we'll say 53. Two minutes left. 2 minutes. But, you know, 400. So 50 to go, man. Yeah, I think that 10 is a safe bet. Not in the 2 minutes, but, you know, before they finish. Smacking Joe Bob in the head with a hammer. Oh, man. My guy's literally standing there going, do you want to be my friend? No. Whack. Do you want to be my friend? No. Whack. Do you want to be my friend? No. Whack. Until they change the answer to, yeah, sure. Like, that's the whole process. It's so silly. So silly. It makes no sense, but alright, cool. Oh. All these games are on. Not that I think Conan has a better one, you know. Put them in a wheel and they walk in circles and you feed them gruel until they're like, you know what, we're good, we're friends now. It's like, really? Yep. I'm done walking in circles. We can be friends. Okay. I don't like walking. I will say, in the world of Conan, walking is just like a normal thing. You would think they would have picked a harsher punishment than walking. That doesn't seem like much of a torture, you know? Oh, what'd they do to you? They made me walk, man. Really? Yeah. In circles, bro. Took forever. Like, just round and round, man. All the circles. It was crazy. It was just... You 100? Yeah. No, not 100. Your hit points are 100. Your obedience is not. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by myself. Oh, the buff left. Yeah, so 406 already. Recruitment. Hey, one is 397. And I'm not hitting them. There we go. So make sure he's fed, huh? Do you need to be fed? Oh, you got a rockin' beard too. Let's take your weapons. Where's my... Nice. Now I'll stand here for a while. I should get some DRM free music or something. Play that. Something. Suppose I can recheck for Sun. I don't see him. I'm gonna hop in his general and just hang out here, see if he shows up. Do 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 do. Yeah, there's a server I could hop in, but I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I do. They're playing Ark, but I don't wanna. Like, what if they say something bad? And it could be on a stream. What if they said something political or something? You know, that could be bad. I don't want that. Whereas Sun, I don't know, I just got faith in the dude. So I'm alright with it. I don't know. We'll see. Might not even show. Who knows? Well, for now, we'll sit here and whack things. Oh yeah, 408 would definitely hit the 410. Hey, one-handed at 400 too. What's up? Cruising. I really do feel like I'm falling asleep. I think I was up late last night or early this morning. Man. So, approaching food time? Yeah, it's getting there. I went way over. Like, it's already hour and 38 minutes. But, like, I'm in the middle of this. Doesn't feel like a thing to... Like, alright, I'm going to end the stream here. Like, that seems silly. I mean, the buff wore off. I could, I guess. But it still just feels odd. Like, in my mind, I'm in the midst of a project, right? So, hopping off now just seems strange. That makes sense. Hey, 410, what's up? Now, as long as I don't go over 425, I was right. Or my guess was accurate, I suppose. So, yeah, that's why I haven't, despite being well over, been like, all right, we're going to end the stream now. And also, I settled on the 1 hour because of the potential memory leak. It's not like there's any other reason. It's not like, oh, it has to be an hour or the world ends. I mean, yeah, my species tends to have a short attention span as well, not just me. So if you keep your content well, I think they say 20 minutes is ideal or something. I'm not making 20-minute videos. Hell, I'm not making videos, am I? I'm doing streams. I don't know what the popular time length is. Not shooting for popular, am I? I'm shooting for whatever's fun for me. Which is why when I do this version of leveling my planting, I'm not going to stream it. And that's okay. Can I hit 4% more before I kill Joe Bob? I don't know. Oh, let's make sure he has food. Starving him to death would be bad. Does have food. See if you finish. Come on. If I can manage it, I'll show you all something. It's kind of a, I don't know, neat thing about taming people in this manner. Or something I find neat, anyway. Oh, what's his health? What are we at? 2229.7. See what you go down to. 2229.7. Come on, 99%. Now see, he's at 100%, right? He's done. But he'll sit at 100% basically forever. If I hit him one time right now, it'll tame instantly. But if I don't, it'll just sit there forever. So watch. Hit it one time. Ta-da! That's what it takes. So 2229.7 yields 599. Not great, but gold border. So that's cool. Let's finish you off. Because you're close, right? 85, 86. And you have the heavy armor. I get my heavy armor back. Da 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 da. And you're a 19. Well, we got the two 16s done already. That's cool. And one of them came out of gold border. I hope it's better than the other. You know? Fingers crossed. I don't know, but I hope. I hope. So, whacking away, da 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 da. So odd. So very odd. Yeah, I think I might leave the points in there though, those expertise. Get it up the rest of the way. Keep looking over at Discord, seeing if old Sunwolf pops in. For entertainment purposes, to amuse me. Find him amusing. Oh, recruitment 415. The guess was 410 to 425, so. We've got 10 to go. Be in range. I don't know if we're a mega, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm having another sandwich again for dinner. Definitely. Definitely. Gotta use up that bread. %. 10% to go on this one. Then we'll check all 3 of these remaining for food. I mean, they're at 100% health, so I suppose I could cycle through more frequently, right? Don't have to wait till it's at the thing. Yeah, let's feed you. I do want to keep beating the heavy armor one though, obviously. But the cycling will give just a smidge extra HP regen time, which, I mean, I don't think it can hurt, you know? We are very small in the universe. And it's already the 19th of the month, folks. Where the hell does the time go? And it's a short month, too. Good God. I like those bird songs in game. Sounds peaceful. Little chirp chirps from the tweets. $420 recruitment skill. God, only 30 to go. It is creeping along, man. I imagine. I shudder to think how bad it would be without all 5 expertise points in it, though. Oh, it'd be so painful. Good Lord. It would be just like take a nap and I'll see you tomorrow levels of painfully slow, right? I need good thumbnails. I also don't know where to get those either. Like in theory I could take a screenshot, but I don't know. Use for the videos. Haven't practiced that. I'm also not sure how to take screenshots. I'm sure it's a thing. Like I need to set up a folder for it, put them there, or some such. I don't know. Come on, 98.7. 98.8. 99 and 99. The final stretch, that last 1%. And then one of the 19s is done. We swap out the heavy with somebody else. And then we see how you turned out, too. That is the benefit about the buff being gone. I don't really feel a need to hurry with anything. Right? I feel pretty sanguine and calm about the whole thing. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm hanging out. Already 423. I think we might exceed the 425 prediction, which I'm not complaining, right? Oh no, I got extra points. Darn. And you're good. Inventory. Switch you back to your regular pirate armor. You rolled purple. 704. That's decent health. I didn't look what your other one was. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let's try and finish you off. Oh no, they're already in this, both in the 70s, so we'll see if I exceed 425, and if so, by how much, but I think I might. Heavy armor might allow me to stay on one of them all the way, and then switch, finish the other one. I don't know. We shall find out. A 414 one-handed is no slouch either, right? Cranked them both into the 400s. I'm happy. It feels worth it to me. Like, that was a definite good call doing respecing the expertise. Because one was free, right? I used my weekly. The other one only cost, like, I don't know, 75 coins. Not bad. Even in vanilla, that's one kill. Anybody can afford that. Now, to be fair, my skills are super low, so that's why it's so cheap. Later, it's a problem, but right now, sure. Come on, where's that 425? There we go. They are staying pretty close, right? 415 and 425 is relatively close. And obviously, one-handed can go up a lot more ways than recruitment. So we're fine that recruitment is passing it. One-handed, we could just go hit boars and stuff. And other things. %. That's, you know, getting there. Well, 426, we've officially passed the predicted range. Again, not complaining. I'm happy. That's one step closer to that 450 and maxing it out. But I am sad I could not accurately predict how high it would go. You know. La 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 la. I could go for some foil wrap chicken. I used to make foil wrap chicken. Go get chicken breast, debone them, skin them, cut out all the connective tissue, and I mean all, so that each bite was going to be nothing but pure and perfect white meat. No connective tissue, no gristle, no nothing. Not a vein, not a bit of anything. And then I would take teriyaki sauce, garlic, and that's it. I would actually mince garlic. I wouldn't buy pre-minced, and I wouldn't use garlic powder, and I wouldn't use granulated, none of that. And then I would marinate it, and I would individually wrap chicken in foil, and then I would evenly divide the marinade among it. And this was after tenderizing chicken. Like, I would poke it so full of holes with a tenderizer, right? Which is actually just a bunch of tiny knives, okay? And then I put it in the foil, and I'd pour the marinade in to each one, and then I'd seal it with a little pocket of air. Allow the gas to escape. You don't want it to explode, but you don't want the marinade to bubble out. And then I'd put it in a glass pan, just in case it went south. That way, no accidental mess in my oven. I'd put it in and I'd bake it. And it would come out, and in my mind, it would be the perfect teriyaki chicken. Moist, tender, juicy, like never burnt, obviously, right? Perfectly cooked, never raw, and oh my god. I would then sit there and proceed to eat, 12 chicken breasts by myself. Because at the time, I was completely unmedicated and zero impulse control. This is like the same kind of time where I would go to the store, I would get a 5-gallon tub of vanilla ice cream, and then I'd buy like whipped cream and chocolate sauce and stuff. Come home, I'd pour it right into the tub, eat a sundae out of it, and toss it back in the fridge or in the freezer. Like I lived a very odd life, okay? Because no impulse control, plenty of money, and brain damage. It's an odd combination. You do very strange things. Like, you were just all over the place. Yeah. I did a lot of odd things. Missed my truck. I'll say that. I had a truck I was very much a fan of at the time. Alright, let's hit this one. Feed you. Yeah, raise your fullness. I miss my version of spaghetti sauce. Or spaghetti soup. Either one. Enjoyed them both immensely. So I would take 2 pounds each of sweet Italian sausage and regular Italian sausage. Let's slice the casing. And I would cook both of them and coarsely crumble them. Then I would drain them, reserve the meat, leave the grease in the pan, and then I would cook 4 pounds of ground beef. I'd reserve that. and I would wipe the grease out of the pan. Then in a very large pot, I mean 10-gallon sauce pot, I would put all the meat in, and I would throw in malt vinegar, my spices. You don't need to know what the spices are, that's a family secret. And I would throw in an entire bottle of like Cabernet, and then I would slowly bring it back up to heat, let the vinegar and the acid and the Cabernet work on the meat to break it down even further. And then, again, let it slowly come up to heat. You don't want to burn anything. And then I'd add my tomatoes. And my tomatoes they're fresh, they're not canned. Like, I would chop and dice them myself. I would add mushrooms, and I'd add water to keep it all going, and I'd slowly keep raising the temperature, keeping everything from burning, until I had it nice and rolling, boiling. Everything's good. I would tweak my seasonings and my spices till I was happy with everything, and then that's spaghetti soup. And then if I'm going to turn it into spaghetti sauce, I need to add tomato paste to start altering the consistency. And then I start cooking off the excess water. Now, because I had mushrooms, there's a lot of water in mushrooms, and I don't pre-cook mine. So it's going to release that moisture into your spaghetti. So be aware of that. If you're going for spaghetti soup, that's fine. If you're going for spaghetti sauce, be aware that you're going to have to get all that moisture out too. So, yeah, and it would be phenomenal. And then I always preferred angel hair pasta. I'm sure real Italians are losing their minds. Well, real Italians probably would hate my sauce too. I don't care. I made it for me. My friends and I loved it. My wife hates it too. She likes her spaghetti sauce. Hers has onions and black olives and other things I don't eat. But, you know, I eat it if she makes it. So, yeah, I loved my spaghetti sauce. Oh, man. My brother makes a version that's really good too. So does my dad. I don't really consider myself a good cook. I can just make a select number of dishes, and I've made them so many times I can make them very well, right? I just was like, all right, I'm gonna learn how to make this, and this, and I picked like 20 dishes, and I can just make those 20 dishes really well. Like, for example, I can't make a steak at all. I can't grill anything. I can't cook on a grill. Never learned. Don't know how. There's a ton of things I can't do. So I default to basically burning it. Because I'll eat burnt food. I'll eat charred. My mother was like one of the worst cooks ever. And she burned all the food. So for a long time, I thought burned was normal. So I got a taste for it. Why not hit? Where do I gotta go to hit this guy? There we go. A little closer, I think. There we go. Wow, 436 recruitment already. That may not be 450, but ooh, it's close. I think it's like find another yellow, throw them on, and let it go to 450 level of close, you know? We have one more tie on us. Oh, good Lord, we're already past 2 hours? Okay, so, sorry, this episode went way long. I rambled, I damn near fell asleep, I talked about recipes, good God. Favorite pies, cherry, but you gotta make it right. Tart cherries. Tart cherries. A little bit of brandy. Yes, brandy goes in cherry pie if you're making it real. Like if you're making it right, there's brandy in it. And it's a very little amount of brandy. It's not a lot, but there is brandy in it if you do it right. Ask a cook from, the 50s. So, ask your grandmothers or your great-grandmothers if they're still alive. I make pie crust, but it takes 13 hours. But I've never had anybody who didn't like my pie crust. So, there's that. I like baking as opposed to cooking. Cooking, a lot of it is you do whatever you feel is right, and it's still correct. Baking's a science, man. There's that saying, cooking is an art, baking's a science. It's true. Baking, you measure it down to the gram, like the exact amount, and it will turn out perfect every time. Cooking, there's slop allowed, if you will, right, in the recipe. So, yeah, I dig baking. And anybody can do it. Like, do exactly what the recipe tells you, you're good to go. But people try and put their own spin on it or interpret it no, do literally what it says, and you're fine. And if you don't understand it, ask somebody. Ask questions. Somebody somewhere has done it before. Ask them. Ask whoever you got the recipe from. They probably know. And, I don't know, people are scared to ask questions or admit they don't know things, which I don't understand. There are lots of things you don't know. At one point, the width and breadth of human knowledge was all known by a single human, right? One human knew everything. But that was so far back in our history that, hell, most of us alive can't fathom it. Nowadays, it is factually impossible for any one human to know everything. There's too much knowledge. There's too much learning to do. We can't. Hell, I'm willing to bet computer systems don't have all the knowledge. There's probably esoteric pursuits that aren't recorded anywhere and that kind of stuff, right? So, don't worry about the things you don't know. It's fine. Hey, another gold border. Sweet. Lots of people don't know them. You are not alone. Wait, did this one keep its health somehow? No, I'm just losing my mind. Alright, that's cool. Wait, 98.9? Alright, yeah, let's just hit you a couple times and finish you off. But hey, we hit 440 out of 450. It's pretty damn good, folks. Like, we capture somebody else, we'll probably get to 450, so we'll definitely leave the expertise in the recruitment skill. And we'll finish that off next episode, because, yeah, I'm going to finish this guy and call it, right? Like, it's well past my food time. But still, we got 5 gold borders. Look at that. We succeeded. Let's, yeah, we did a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording. I will see you all next time. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate y'all.